What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. All right, guys. So, other than being a little crowded in here and feeling claustrophobic, until I get this plane off the table, I'm gonna feel that way. The Saber, I'm not actually gonna leave there. I'm gonna actually hang that up. But I've got everything pulled out, you guys. I got everything pulled out because I had to find a tool last night, and I ended up finding it. It's my little de-wirer thing, so I could pull some wire away from that ground cable to the Deans. But yeah, guys, almost there. So this isn't on yet. This is just sitting there, but just to show you guys. But everything else is. Oh, excuse me, guys. Jesus, yawning. Yawn. So I'm connecting this part now, and then we just have to glue the canopy on. Everything else is all set. The gyro's already in, the power system's already in, the receiver's already in. Everything's ready to go. That tail is crooked back there because of trim in the radio, so I got to fix that. That's the only reason that it's that way. As you can see, it's actually slightly forward, which means that it needs to go back, and that's just the trim in the radio. But other than that, it's just hooking up a couple of little, on the back, there's these wires with springs that go from here to here. There's these yellow boxes. And then on the bottom side too. So there's 4 of them that go on from the tail to the horizontal stabilizer, from the ventral fin to the horizontal stabilizer, and then on the bottom from the fuselage to the horizontal stabilizer on both sides as well. And they have these little springs on them, and I'm assuming that's just to strengthen up that elevator a little bit. Probably don't need it on such a small plane, but if it calls for it to be there, I'm gonna put it on. That's just the way I do things, guys. If it's supposed to be there, it's going to be there. But last night, I'll show you what I did last night. Last night now the gyro's just sitting in there right now with some black tape, and that's just to hold it stable while I was doing some tuning. It's actually going to be Velcroed in there, like I normally do with all of them. But as far as I'm not sure how these go on. I'm gonna have to double check in the instructions there. I'm not sure if this clip goes on the top side or the bottom side, and we'll figure it out though. But these were kind of a pain in the ass to get on. No doubt about that. They went on very, very tight. Yeah, guys, we're almost there. We've almost got it done. So I'm gonna take a few minutes here and tinker with it and get some more stuff put together on it. I ended up resoldering the red and the black on there, so my own solder job on there, and it came out really nice. They're on there really good. The solder that they use is crap, so I actually use my own solder, which is some really, really good solder that I got from Radio Shack. But yes, we do still have Radio Shacks around here. They're dying off one at a time, but we do have one. We have one in the state that I can think of right now. But the stuff that I use is it's got a good rosin core to it, and it just really, really sticks to any metal. And when it's stuck, when you put it on some metal, it's stuck there. You try all your best to scrape that stuff off. When it dries, you're not getting it off. It does really well. But we're almost there, guys. Like I said, we got a couple of more things to do. I think I'm going to attach some magnets to this, because honestly, I believe that that's what's supposed to be in these little square pieces right here. They just didn't put them in. And those magnets actually stick to this metal bar that's here. So yeah, that's it, guys. I mean, it's coming along. Like I said, it took a little longer than normal because things just weren't right. But I believe I have them right now. I righted their wrongs, and got my servo horns on there really nicely now. They're nice and centered. I did that with a servo tester. I got them centered and then put the servo horn back on. Servo, oh, excuse me, geez, another yawn, guys. I'm so sorry. And then put the servo arms back on the servos while they were centered, while it was still plugged in. So, you know, they can't move while it's plugged in. And that's how I got them on there centered. We're in for some snow on Sunday, guys. So I'm going to try to get this thing done, and I'm going to try and get it out for a maiden tomorrow morning. It's not going to be tonight. I just got too much stuff going on tonight. Kids got dentist appointments. I have to go pick them up from school and take them to the dentist. So there will be no maidening of this tonight. But I will have it all put together and have these decals put on it. That's it, guys. I'm Dave. This is Dave's RC. We'll see you in the next one. Peace. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Dave here, guys. And so I was completely wrong about something here, guys. I want to show you something. I did not realize this. This part right here. Well, hold on. Let me pull this through where it's supposed to go. Okay, that goes there, like that. This part here, you guys, probably backwards. No, I'm not going to know which way it went. This way. That part actually glues in, you guys. That part glues in. What I would suggest, though, is not to glue it in like real good, though, guys. I would just put a dab of glue here and a dab of glue there. That way, if you ever have to take it out again, it's good to go. So this actually does have a hatch on it. It's right here, guys. I feel really stupid now. And it wasn't because I was like looking at the directions or anything. I actually just found it by, I was messing around with the wings. And I was trying to pull, and I accidentally pulled this cover off, and I'm like, oh shit, I thought I broke it. And then I look, no, it's a magnetic hatch right there, guys. But everything's on, guys. It's all good to go. Just got to put my my spars, and then finish that one up over there, and then put, like I said, there's these little things that go on the tail of this thing. You know, once I got into it and I started doing the job, you guys, it wasn't as bad as I made it out to be. I'm sorry, Dynam. I just get, you guys, you just overwhelm me. You know, when you go from taking a plane like that F-86 over there where you can truly just plug it in, adjust a few servo horns, and go fly it, that's a plug and play. This thing is, this is not really a plug and play, you guys. There's a lot of things that you have to do to it. Each one of these is a screw, and it has a bolt on the backside. There's 4 there. There's 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's 4 over on that side as well. So kind of a pain in the ass to get those little tiny screws and those little tiny bolts and those little tiny nuts to fit in my big giant hands to get them on there. So I found a way to do it with a magnet. And I just put the nut on the magnet and then stick the magnet here and then just start screwing the bolt into the nut. But you guys, almost done here. I'm gonna go and paint the canopy now. I'm not quite done with configuring some of this stuff, so just bear with me. I just don't know how I'm gonna do things. If I want to mount that gyro all the way back there where it is, man, I'm not sure if I want to get down like that. I don't know if I want to have it all the way back there. If I want to put some extensions on there and mount the gyro up a little closer to the front where it should be, because on a jet plane, you want it as close to the middle of the plane as possible, but on a prop plane, you want it at its CG point up at the front, you guys. You want it to be, you know, in here somewhere, not way back there. But yeah, guys, that's it. This is the Pitts Python by Dynam, and we're almost done, you guys. We are almost done. Thanks, Skip, for the encouraging words, bro. I appreciate it. I couldn't have done it without you, bro. I'm just kidding, man. But yeah, man, it definitely helped me to read your text last night and just sit back and chill on it and think about it a little bit, and then I came back in. like I said, it was really nothing. It was just the fact that I was probably just a little distraught from the day or whatnot. I just wasn't feeling it. But this morning I woke up with an agenda, and that agenda was to get this plane up and going and get my kids to the dentist. And that's where I'm going now, guys. So once again, this is Dave's RC, and on the table we have the Dynam Pitts Python. And she's a little gal. She's a little old girl. But I tell you what, man, she's pretty. I've always liked the Dynam EPO foam. It's really, really hard EPO foam. Really resilient EPO foam. And they also do a pretty darn good job on their painting. But that's it, guys. I'm Dave. Dave's RC from the RC room. Peace.